Good evening and thank you for joining us. I am Maggie Patel. First on Fox, friends and family of the woman killed at a Walmart parking lot last week reach out to the community for help. In tonight's top story, Fox's Brendan Cullerton joins us in studio to show us how they are coming together, not just in memory for Lindsey Sharp, but for the son that she leaves behind. Brendan.
Maggie, her friends set up a GoFundMe, both to help pay for Sharp's funeral and to set up a trust fund for her 5-year-old son, Owyn, who she died saving from the alleged drunk driver. It was set up yesterday and has already raised about $10,000. Friends say that shows just how much Sharp meant to the people in her life. Carol Wentz says Sharp was her best friend, and she was waiting to feed ducks with her and her son the night she died.
She thought she was coming at 6:30, and it was 7:07, and she wasn't there yet. I was like, something's wrong, I'm calling right now. And Chris answered, and I knew something was wrong.
Kara met Sharp at Brewhouse, where they worked together and became friends, where friends gathered Monday to remember the impact she had on their lives.
I'd never met anybody like her before, and I loved her so much, and she loved me so much. And, you know, I had never experienced that before.
Sharp's friends set up a GoFundMe to assist her family with the funeral and help her 5-year-old son Owyn, who was injured in the crash.
We're trying to pay for Lindsey's final expenses, you know, help her family, and you know, throughout my friendship with her, she's always been kind of concerned about money, you know, and whether or not Owyn's going to have this or that. And we felt like just as a last gesture, maybe everybody could get together, and wherever she's at, maybe she could find some peace knowing that Owyn's going to be taken care of for good.
Antoine Willis, the man charged with killing Sharp while driving drunk at Walmart, made his first court appearance today. State's Attorney John Milhiser says he could potentially serve his 3 aggravated DUI charges consecutively, which would mean almost 40 years behind bars.
Typically that doesn't happen, but in this case it might be something that we'd argue due to the serious nature of the offense and the fact that what this defendant did in this case, taking the life of this individual.
After Thursday's accident, Lindsey Sharp died at just 26 years old. Willis is currently being held on $1 million bond. If you want to give to the GoFundMe, we have a link to that page on our website at foxillinois.com under top stories. Maggie.
All right, Brendan, thanks so much for that report. You know, the GoFundMe was so successful, as Brendan mentioned. It was set up just yesterday and has already raised more than $10,000. Friends were so optimistic they raised the funding goal to $20,000, so more money would go to Owens' trust fund.